Hey, it's Lonnie Robinson. I want to welcome you to this video. Quick presentation. Just want to share with you one of my ways of promoting any product. You definitely want to talk with your list, and we're going to talk about list building and things of that nature in the affiliate training section. It's vital that you build those relationships with your list. They will repay you time and time again. So this is one of my lists. I use GetResponse here. I'm going to post a link below for GetResponse. I also use Aweber, so I'll be showing you that in a later presentation on how you can use Aweber. Pardon me. And if there are any other services that you use out there, just let me know if I use them or if I know how to use them. Then I'll create a video and just show you how it works. So I'm logged into GetResponse, and I'm going to create this using the new email creator that GetResponse has. It's pretty cool, pretty straightforward. I'm going to go back to activating my purpose inside the RevShare program, the tools, and I'm going to just send out this first email. So here's the subject. I'm just going to copy this, and I'll go back to, let me just drag this over. Let me close these other windows out so we don't get confused here. I'm going to go back to GetResponse. I'm going to put the message name, and I'll generally call this something like in this instance, I'll call it AMP email 1. Okay, the subject line, you want to put in a subject line. So we copy the subject line here and just paste that. 3 quick questions for you. And it's coming from my email address at robinsoninfomediaceo@gmail.com. Let's see. I'm not going to do any publish and share Twitter or Facebook, any social media stuff. I am going to have my click-through on because I do want to track how many people are opening this message. So we'll go to the next step. And the cool thing about GetResponse is they got all these cool little pre-designed templates. I use them sometimes, but when I'm in a hurry, I just go down and I create I use one of my personal templates. So I created my own one personal template, and I'll just click use this template. So it's already set up for me. I've already set it up. So I'll just go in here and start to craft my message. So I'll say, here are the 3 questions. Then I'll make space here. Another cool thing is it's showing me how it looks on a mobile phone, so we can, just look at it that way. And vertical, horizontal, that's pretty cool. So here are the 3 questions. So I'll go back and I'll use this little corner tool here to open this up. So what I'm going to do is just copy all of this down to this point here. Then I'll go back and I'll get rid of that. This is going to come out somewhat big. I've sent GetResponse a message about that. So we'll just highlight all of this and we'll reduce the size. I like to use the size of about 16. Let's look at 17 and see how it looks. Yes, 17 is not bad. Okay, so we've got it here, and as you see, we've perfectly formatted these emails for you, so you don't have to go through all of that. That's a pain when you have to do that. So I'll just say something like, hey, it's Lonnie, because my list knows me, of course. So it's a new year with new opportunities, and I'm super excited about taking this time to get things moving in the right direction. So just go through and look at this. I have to change it because this is actually our program. So I can say Chris Whitehead and I the best of the best when it comes to helping you set and achieve your goals. And change this to our. AMP program has been coined by our students as the #1 goal getting course on the planet. You can watch free preview videos and get more details about the program here. Okay, so what I'll do here is I'll just put the link. This is where you would put your affiliate link. And for those of you who have the AMP Biz in a Box, which I encourage you to check that out, and you can check that out in the revenue sharing program. If you got the AMP Biz in a Box, you can put that link here to actually drive traffic to your own custom site that we built for you, as well as build a list of prospects. So if you don't have that program, I encourage you to check it out. At the time of this recording of this video, it's only $27 for your own business, basically. So just definitely recommend that you check that out. So I'm just going to send them to activatingmypurpose.com/activated. So that's the sales letter. And then I'm going to highlight this and copy. And I'm actually going to use text. So let me get rid of this. Okay, let me make sure I did copy that. Make sure everything is spelled correctly. Make sure that your links are correct. One of the worst things that can happen is to send out a link that doesn't work. It's just a waste of time. So you want to make sure. In fact, I'm going to test the link here by just pasting it and sending it to the page. So we know that link is working. Okay, so what I want to do, I'm going to copy this again. And what I want to do is I'm going to use this as my call to action link. I'm going to center this. I'm going to bold it, make it a little bigger. So we'll make this like 18. Let's try 19. That looks good. I'm going to change the color here. So you want to use blue because it's associated with links. You want to underline it. Make sure that when you use blue and you underline it, people know that this is a clickable action here. So I'm going to paste the URL here and click OK. Then I've got a little PS down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit that as well. So I'll go back and grab one of the little forum links that we have. Let's leave this page. Yes. Go back and you see we've got, well, we use the signature. So we'll copy this. And I'll make that my little PS here. And here I will use the actual link. So we'll go HTTP www.activatingmypurpose. And again, this is where you put your affiliate link. So I'm going to copy this to make it clickable again. So we'll copy this and we'll go here. We'll put the URL here. Let's make sure it's right. Let me just double check that to make sure. Okay. All right, so we've got our link here. It's underlined. I'm going to click bold. Sometimes when you click bold, you have to When you click a new action, you have to make sure it's working. Okay, so now the next step. Click here. I'm going to send this to everyone. I think we have about 1,000 or so people, about 1,500 people here that we're going to send it to in this particular campaign. I guess it'll, yeah, 1,056 people we're going to send that to. All right, so we'll go to the next step. And we'll check our spam score. You want to make sure, and we've tested these, so you won't have a problem with spam. You see our spam here is 0. We have tested it. Proud to say that we have tested this, so you don't have to worry about sending out something that people are going to have problems with. I'm going to click send now, and it's gone. That's it. Now another thing you might want to do, and I probably should have done this if you're using GetResponse. Let me go back. Hopefully it'll let me. Yeah, it won't let me go back. But another thing you want to do, and I'll show you in another installment, you want to see how it looks on your different different devices, like the iPad, the iPhone, the Android phone, iMac. So you'll see I'm starting to get some. Let me delete this. Starting to get some responses here. So yep, that's basically it. So check out GetResponse. I'll put a link below this video. You can check out GetResponse if you don't have an email client. It's a really good one. We're going to talk about Aweber too. People ask me, which one do you like the most? I just use them all. I use Aweber, I use SendReach, and I use GetResponse. So I'll show you. I've got lists in all of them, and I'll just show you how to use each one of them and how to really maximize the opportunity to promote and make sales. Okay? Thank you so much. This is Lonnie Robinson on behalf of my business partner, the awesome Mr. Chris Whitehead, and Activating My Purpose. Thank you so much. Make today your greatest.